Wow, I'm finally going to put this video out. And the reason it took a long time to do this video is because it took a long time for me to get used to swinging this bat, because I had a few tournaments in between and I didn't want to get out of the rhythm of my old bat. So, and I wanted to talk to a bunch of people about this bat, a lot of seniors that hit with it on the other field, and get what they say. And what happened in this video is I actually deleted all of my hitting with this bat. That's how long it took, and not on purpose, by accident. If you look back at some of my videos, you actually see me swinging it. A few other guys that seniors that I hit balls with are swinging it, and me and Billy came up with the review on this bat. And at the end of me talking right here, I'm going to actually show it to you. Like I said, guys, this bat is deceiving as shit. A lot of you guys are going to like it. A lot of you guys are not going to like it. It did not make my top 5, and mainly because of the way it was loaded. The bat has pop, but it doesn't have pop in the outfield. If a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about when I say this, it gets to the infield pretty fast. And why they did not make this an end-loaded bat, I have no idea. I think they'd get more distance on it if it was end-loaded, because of the carbon. I love the carbon, the way the carbon is on this bat. But it's not loaded right. To guys that want to be, hit the ball pretty far, or hit the ball in the gaps in the outfield to get the ball through an infield, it's going to be pretty good getting the ball through the infield, but just not going to have the distance that my other end-loaded bats did. This is a mid-load. It's loaded in the weight, down in the weight, more toward the handle. Probably the middle of the bat is where they put this load at, and I'm pretty sure, because of the way it feels. A lot of you guys are going to like it. Listen to what I talk about in this last little segment. It's right after we got through hitting with it. I'm sorry I deleted all the video of me hitting with it. I like the bat. It just didn't get into my top 5. I'm going to put it like right there with the Dudley Balanced, maybe a little bit behind it, but not much. I do like the Dudley Balanced bats, but it's right behind it. Maybe number 6 is what I'm going to put this bat. I think that one's number 5. The Dudley Balance is number 5. I think this one will be number 6. But listen to my video, listen to the rest of this review, and it kind of explain why I didn't like it, and in my top 5, why I didn't like it up there. So hopefully this helps. I'm sorry again I didn't have me hitting with it. If you look at any of my other videos, it shows me hitting with it. And sorry it took so long. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, we just got through finishing up on the review on the Hyper Z. A few things I need to talk about this bat that I need to go through with you guys. It does not swing like any bat I've ever swung before. That load is like right here. If you guys are a end-loaded kind of guy, you're not going to like it. If you're a balanced guy, it's going to take you a little bit to get used to. But it's not like a balance. Like I said, that load is about right here. The barrel's very stiff on it, guys. If you guys have swung the Dudley, even the Mikan Big Cat, or remember the Reebok from last year, 2 years ago, it had the barrel would actually collapse. The barrel does not collapse on this bat. This bat does not hit your 300 compression balls, 275 compression balls, very good. It hits your up above 400 ball. It hits the 375 pretty good, but you're not going to like it if you're hitting a shitty ball, 52 300, 52 275. You're not going to like the bat with that ball. Another thing too, the way the bat's loaded, if you're hitting against the wind, you're not going to like it, because it does not cut through the wind because of the load on the bat. Now, it's not a bad bat, guys. I will say this. We got some distance on it, but the reason is because we're generating a lot of bat speed. The bat, it doesn't have that extra gear, guys, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have that carry because of the way it's loaded. It has no end load to it. It's all right here. Now, another thing too is getting the ball. It's kind of hard for me to explain about this bat, but a lot of you seniors will like it when you pick it up, because the ball flies off this bat through the infield. you know, I had a lot of seniors hit with it from ages all the way up to 70. The ball flies off this bat through the infield. And a lot of you guys understand what I'm talking about. I really don't want to get into a lengthy conversation about the way this bat's loaded. From the point where you make contact to it to the outfield, the ball flies. I mean, it's got tremendous exit speed on the ball, but the bat is not loaded. If they took this bat right here and maybe put a, you know, a little bit more end load, half an ounce end load to the end of it, and took the weight out of here, this it would be lethal. I mean, this bat, if it was loaded right, is a good bat, but it's got too much load in the middle. Now, me and Billy were talking, we swung a 29 and got really good distance on it. Now, the reason we got distance on that 29 was because of the mass. And we were swinging that mass with velocity. We were swinging that mass with a lot of bat speed to get distance. This is a 27. We're not getting the distance that we had because we went down than the 29. But we couldn't control the 29, but we got good distance on it. This bat will not make my top 4. Okay, it's close. It's right. I'm going to put it right behind the Dudley balance bat. But a lot of you guys are going to be deceived when you start swinging it. A lot of you younger kids from 40 to 50 will love this bat. You guys will get, because you're generating a lot more bat speed than the 50, 60, 65-year-old guys. But you're 60, you're 55, you'll buy the bat, you know, and you'll start swinging with it, and you'll love it because it has great speed through the infield. But it's like when the ball gets to the outfield, it's got a little parachute. Not a big parachute, but like a little parachute on the ball that comes out and slows the ball down. That's mainly because of the way it's loaded, guys. So this did not make my top 5. Actually, it's going to be like number 6 or number 7. A lot of you guys will be happy with it. The barrel flex in it was good. It's effortless to swing when you swing it, like me and Billy were talking about. It swings really good. Just didn't have the distance like an end load would have. But if, you know, in my opinion, if TPS would take this and load it totally different, keep the same fiber, the carbon, and just put a little bit more end load onto it, like they do their Z bats, I think you would get a lot more distance out of this bat. Thanks, guys.